Summary: the wives of the Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, were divided into two groups, and the group of Aisha felt that they were not being treated equally. They asked the Prophet to treat them all equally, but he refused until Zainab bint Jahsh spoke harshly to Aisha. The Prophet then declared that Aisha was indeed the daughter of Abu Bakr. The Prophet did not reject the gifts of perfume. Sahih al-Bukhari 2581. Narrated Urwa from Aisha, the wives of Allah's Messenger were in two groups. One group consisted of Aisha, Hafsa, Safiya and Sauda, and the other group consisted of Salama and the other wives of Allah's Messenger. The Muslims knew that Allah's Messenger loved Aisha, so if any of them had a gift and wished to give to Allah's Messenger, he would delay it, till Allah's Messenger had come to Aisha's home, and then he would send his gift to Allah's Messenger in her home. The group of Salama discussed the matter together and decided that Salama should request Allah's Messenger to tell the people to send their gifts to him in whatever wife's house he was. Salama told Allah's Messenger of what they had said, but he did not reply. Then they, those wives, asked Salama about it. She said, "He did not say anything to me." They asked her to talk to him again. She talked to him again when she met him on her day, but he gave no reply. When they asked her, she replied that he had given no reply. They said to her, "Talk to him till he gives you a reply." When it was her turn, she talked to him again. He then said to her, "Do not hurt me regarding Aisha, as the divine inspirations do not come to me on any of the beds except that of Aisha." On that Salama said, "I repent to Allah for hurting you." Then the group of Salama called Fatima, the daughter of Allah's Messenger, and sent her to Allah's Messenger to say to him, "Your wives request to treat them and the daughter of Abu Bakr on equal terms." Then Fatima conveyed the message to him. The Prophet said, "O my daughter, don't you love whom I love?" She replied in the affirmative and returned and told them of the situation. They requested her to go to him again, but she refused. They then sent Zainab bint Jahsh, who went to him and used harsh words, saying, "Your wives request you to treat them and the daughter of Ibn Abu Quafa on equal terms." On that she raised her voice and abused Aisha to her face, so much so that Allah's Messenger looked at Aisha to see whether she would retort. Aisha started replying to Zainab till she silenced her. The Prophet then looked at Aisha and said, "She is really the daughter of Abu Bakr." Sahih al-Bukhari 2582. Narrated Uzra bin Thabit al-Ansari, "When I went to Thumama bin Abdullah, he gave me some perfume and said that Anas would not reject the gifts of perfume." Anas said, "The Prophet used not to reject the gifts of perfume." Explanations. This hadith speaks about how the wives of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, were divided into two groups, with one group consisting of Aisha, Hafsa, Safiya and Sauda, and another group consisting of Salama and other wives. The Muslims knew that Allah's Messenger loved Aisha, so if anyone had a gift for him they would wait till he came to her house before sending it there. This made Salama's group feel unequal, so they asked him to tell people to send their gifts wherever he was staying at that time. He did not reply at first, but when pressed further by Salama he said, "Do not hurt me regarding Aisha, as divine inspirations do not come to me on any bed except hers." This shows us how important it is for us to treat each other equally regardless of our differences in opinion or status in society. It also teaches us about respecting others' feelings even if we disagree with them, because Allah loves those who are kind and merciful towards others. This hadith is about the Prophet Muhammad's acceptance of gifts of perfume. It was narrated by Ezra bin Thabit al-Ansari, who went to Thumama bin Abdullah and was given some perfume. Anas then said that the Prophet Muhammad would not reject such gifts. This hadith teaches us that it is important to be generous and accepting when someone gives us a gift as a sign of kindness or appreciation. We should also remember to show gratitude for any kind gesture we receive from others and never reject them out of pride or arrogance.